All right, first and foremost, we gotta make the spin the right speed. Yeah, there you go. All right, welcome back to the channel. Max Tornow here, and in this video, we're going to be talking about how to get started as an online coach, as an online service provider, how to make money, how to become successful without a big social media following. So if you like the idea of making money as an online coach, if you like the idea, maybe you want to get started, maybe you're already making some money, but you wish you would be making more money and more easily, this video is for you. Pay attention.
Have you ever wondered whether there's more to life than a boring dead-end 9-to-5 job? Have you ever dreamed about breaking free, traveling the world, making good money, and just enjoying life? No more office dress code, no morning commute, no boss. This channel is for you, so here's to your freedom.
I'm literally going to be sharing with you the exact steps that we send our clients through. All right, so we've been working with a couple hundred clients so far, very, very successfully, very hyped, makes me very proud as their coach, obviously. And yeah, I'm gonna be sharing with you that exact step-by-step system. Now, I wanna kind of half this whiteboard here, and on the left side, we're gonna be talking about the wrong way, all right? And on the right side, we're going to be talking about the right way. All right, and maybe here we talk a little bit. I haven't planned this fully yet. This is literally just me off the cuff because a bunch of people have asked me today about this, literally about how they can get started without a big social media brand. Let's make a little time here. So week 1, week 4, and so on and so forth. So what usually happens right away in week 1, there is a decision, okay? There is a decision, and here's a decision, okay? But the decisions look differently. The decision here is, I want to become successful as a coach, or I want to get started, but the decision is, I'm going to be focusing on, what do we call it, social media, all right? Social media brand, plus maybe even ads, all right? Maybe first build a brand, then run ads somehow, right? Decision here is very, very simple. Mentor plus process, all right? Obviously I'm biased. I've made my first million also with the help of mentors. Basically anything I've ever done is mentors. I still have mentors. I pay them over $100,000 literally every single month. I have mentors in every single aspect of my life that's important for me. Fitness, nutrition, social dynamics, obviously business structure, team building, and so on and so forth. So obviously, clearly I'm biased, but what usually happens here is week 1 decision here, social media brand, decision here is mentor plus following a proven process. Now, by the way, the process here, many people also talk about the process like, oh, I trust the process, but their process is, I guess, trial and error, or trying to figure it out themselves, whereas the process here is a proven process, all right? Fast forward to week 4, all right? I think it's fairly fair to step forward every 4 weeks or so. What usually happens with the brand building person is, well, they maybe have built a little bit of a YouTube channel, started producing content, probably posting on Instagram. What do they write on Instagram? They write like CEO, right? Or founder of so-and-so, and all their friends give them props because now they're the CEO, right? That's the equivalent of, what was that, 10, 20 years ago when people printed out these little business cards, right? It's the first step you want to do when you have a fancy business card, so you look cool. Whereas the person, maybe I should have done this with red, now that I realize it, but whatever. The person here in week 4, and this is something that we're doing specifically in the first couple of weeks, we build on the strengths. All right, so clearly my strength is not handwriting, okay? So little joke here, build that on strengths. This means sometimes people come to us, they already have a skill, they want to learn how to monetize it, so we build upon that. Some people are not aware of their strengths yet, they don't know exactly what it is they want to be coaching. We help them figure that out, we analyze their strengths. What they do then is they position themselves, positioning in niche market. I'm gonna capitalize niche market here. This is also important because here on the wrong side, people go broad, Meaning they want to build a big channel, they want to help as many people as possible, right? So they say, well, the more people that can get interested in what I'm doing, the better, but it's a very, very bad idea, because then it's going to be very hard for them to be seen as a specialist in a certain area, as an expert, whereas here what we teach our clients is position yourself on a niche market, fix one exact problem. I'm going to give you an example. What's a bad example if you, for example, do fitness? You say, well, I'm a fitness coach. I can help you get in shape, and whoever you are, whether you are a woman in her 40s or a man in your 20s, I can help everybody, right? Because the more I can help, the better it is, because the more potential clients I have. Very, very bad, meaning nobody can see you as a specific expert for their specific case, and also will be hard for you to price that later on. Whereas if you are in a niche market, you help a specific group of people, meaning a specific, this could be a specific age range, could be a specific gender range, could be a specific demography of people that work in a specific area, entrepreneurs, finance people, and so on and so forth. And you focus on one end result, not just getting fit, but muscle mass, get more muscle mass, or get better body posture, or lose weight, right? And so on and so forth. Niche market, much, much better. And interestingly enough, let me make this with red now to just kind of stand out. This is where some people already get results. Obviously not everybody. We've seen people in their first 4 weeks literally making their first 4 figures, making $1,000 on the side, making $2,000 on the side, whereas this person here has only wasted a lot of time and energy. Let's fast forward to week 8. This is usually where most people in our program start waking up. They have their money mindset properly focused. They are aware that they can be seen as an expert even without having, big social media. Hell, we never even teach people how to build a website. In the first 12 weeks, it's no website, no big social media following, none of these things, because it's not necessary. What do people do here in week 8? Well, the grind. The grind has started. Grind out content. Let's put it that way, right? Now, maybe they get likes, all right? Maybe they get subscribers, subs, right? Maybe they get followers, and they're getting cooler and cooler, right? So they got the great followers and the likes, whereas the people here in week 8, they make their first money. All right, obviously not all of them. For some people it takes a couple of weeks more. That's absolutely no problem. But they have a money focus. Let's put it that way. All right, they have a money focus. They've positioned themselves. They've created an offer. Created an offer, meaning they're literally facilitating an offer. Also, they know their target audience. Because what happened, we're going to call it TA, target audience, okay? I hope you can, I probably can't read anything what I'm writing here. I hope you can read this, target audience, okay? Now, what usually happens after week 4, specifically between week 4, 5, and 6, people get to know their target audience. They know exactly, this is my target audience. These are the problems that they're facing. This is why they're having a hard time getting results. This is their dream result. This is what keeps them awake at night, and so on and so forth. And it's easy because they have a niche market. I'm literally just going to make an arrow here from niche market down to target audience. They're very niche down, meaning they can literally create something like a customer avatar, a client avatar, right? A client avatar is knowing exactly this is the average person that likes my stuff. This is the average person that needs my help, and so on and so forth. And it's very easy then, once they know who that person is, to actually go and sell. All right, so some of them make more money already, some of them haven't made any money, but they have at least made a very, very solid foundation for themselves to later on make money in the later weeks. And the bad thing here is that you do not know your target audience because you've been going broad. So some of the people that follow you are different age range than others. Some of the people actually have a different end result than the others, right? We've had that just recently with an influencer that we've been working. And that influencer has a very great channel, I think 300,000 subscribers, and he's talking a lot about, letting go and, overcoming trauma and being present to the moment and letting go of stress. And he came to us and he said, I can't sell because everybody comes to me with a different end result. These people want to have less stress in their work. These people want to have a more present to the moment relationship. These people want to get rid of their trauma. I can't, it's very hard for me to serve all of them because they're all over the place, right? Whereas has that person done it right properly from the beginning on, they would have positioned themselves in a niche market after 4 weeks only. It's very simple, very fast. Money Focus now has created an offer, right? And this is important too, has created an offer that the target audience wants, right? Because in this case, you know the niche market and the target audience first, and then you create an offer. Whereas here, people are still tapping around blind, being hyped, I guess, by the followers and the likes that they're getting. And then 8 plus 4 is 12. Around week 12, this is where people, again, in the right process, get to know sales, all right? And on a side note, with sales, some people say like, oh, I have to be a salesperson, I have to be a born salesman now. No, not at all. What we usually say with sales is the 80-20 Pareto principle, meaning you get to know 20% of the knowledge that brings you 80% of the results. You can literally teach that within a week or so, depending on how much you pay attention and how much you practice. So within a week, we can easily teach you the 20% that are necessary to get 80% of the results. And again here, well, we have that here already, results, all right? And here is more results. So majority of the people are actually getting results between week 8 and 12. Maybe we can edit some testimonials in, if you guys can edit some testimonials in. Usually the majority of people start making their first money within week 8 and week 12. Now, what does that mean when they make money? Okay, what does that mean when they get results? So sales 80-20, they're getting results. What does that lead to? That leads to motivation, if you will. That's on the inside. What happens on the outside? What happens in the practical world? Well, you have something that we call a proof of concept, all right? Proof of concept. What does proof of concept mean? Well, they know that their niche market, their target audience works. They know that because they know their niche market and they know their target audience, because they've created an offer coming from the information that they've gathered, building on their strengths, and because they have made results, meaning they've actually made money, making their first 4 figures, sometimes they're making their first 5 figures within these couple of weeks already, they have proof of concept. They know, I have something that people want to buy, all right? What I do works, and it's that simple, whereas the people here on this side, just, you know, more content, I guess. What is that concept? Patience, you know? Oh, here, I'm gonna be patient and, you know, I'm gonna grind it out, have a grand vision and so on and so forth. And, you know, all they're getting is more likes, more subs, more followers. Now, what are they getting instead of motivation, proof of concept, money? I can't even spell money anymore. What do they get instead of motivation, proof of concept, money? Well, they get likes. And in red, they have to spend a lot of energy. They have to spend a lot of time, no results. No tangible results, okay? They may have likes, but likes ain't buying you vacation. Likes ain't buying you food. Likes ain't buying you a roof over your head. You can't live off likes. It's great if there's people that say, you're great, I'm subscribing to you, but at the end of the day, you want to build a business, right? Not a charity where people just give you likes, right? Now, obviously, you also, don't get me wrong here, you also have to spend a lot of energy, a lot of time. These things are hard work, okay? Don't get me wrong. If you want to become our client, don't just think like, I'm here, fix me, give me the process, and it's all going to magically appear. Notice it's still hard work. You're going to get a lot of feedback. Sometimes you get harsh feedback. I've been told I'm quite arrogant when I work with people. Maybe you know this. Maybe you noticed already. Harsh feedback. You have to, you know, reset your mindset often, and you have to be willing to actually get dirty, right? Get dirty with the work that you're putting in. You cannot save yourself from that. But at the very least, the energy and the time that you're investing results in motivation, proof of concept, money, and so on and so forth. Now, sometimes people need longer than 12 weeks. Sometimes they need a month. Sometimes they need 2 months. But at the very least, they know that they're following a proven process. They have access to people that give them feedback every day and so on and so forth. Whereas here, what you do here is, well, maybe you have a mentor in, I don't know, building a social media, but at the whole process is just so heavily flawed. Because why are you not getting paid yet? Why shouldn't you be getting paid for all the energy and the time that you're putting in? Right? Now here's the crazy thing, and we can stop that please. Here's the crazy thing. Sometimes when people say, okay, I want to do it the right way, they say, I still want to build a brand though. Right? I like the idea of getting likes and stuff like that. Absolutely possible, right? What we usually do is, we're running out of space. What we usually do here is milestone, all right? We send people to create the first milestone, 10K a month. All right, depending on what niche the person is, we say milestone 10K a month once, or milestone 10K a month consistently over 2-3 months. And what they can do from there is they do, number one, scale, all right? Meaning we double down on the concepts that work for them. Maybe they want to make their first key hires, maybe hire an assistant and so on and so forth. Or they start building a small niche brand, all right? Now this is where we say, okay, let's get advanced with you. We have very great advanced programs where we help people build their small niche brand on YouTube and on Instagram. The crazy thing is these small niche brands usually outsell anybody that has been creating content for free for years. Okay, we've had channels that are around 3,000, 5,000 YouTube subscribers, and they outsell people with 300,000, 500,000 YouTube subscribers, simply because they're focused on all these solid foundational things. Okay, solid foundation is all that counts. It doesn't matter how many followers or likes you get, okay? I'm 100% sure, and I know that because many influencers reach out to me, that this small channel, as of the recording, as of now, we have like 61,000 subscribers or something like that. We're outselling people, sometimes with 10 times more subscribers, 600,000. Sometimes we're outselling people with over 1 million followers. Followers doesn't mean anything. Followers don't matter. You want to be having a small niche brand with followers that want to execute, with followers that actually want to make money, or that actually, in our case, followers that actually want to make money, compared to followers that just are fanboying around, okay? You want followers that are focused on getting results, followers that have buying power, okay? Before we're gonna wrap up, many people ask, okay, but well, how do they make money then? How do they make money if they don't have any social media following? Well, the process is called manual lead gen. Okay, manual lead gen, you may have heard me talk about this before. Manual lead gen is we teach our clients to reach out to their target audience, because they've positioned themselves on niche market already, they know their target audience, they've created a very good offer. Reach out to their target audience literally directly via DM on Instagram. There's Facebook groups, there's internet forums out there, and so on and so forth. You reach out to that target audience. You can literally follow a DM script that we give them, and then you get people on a call. You show them on a call that you know what you're talking about, that you can help them, and then you close, right, with the sales experience that you're getting up here, right? And again, like, you don't need social media following for that. You don't even need a website. You just literally reach out to these people directly. You make your first 4 figures, make your first 5 figures. Some people scale it up to 10K plus. Once you reach a 10K plus, we're like, okay, let's go get advanced. Let's create your small niche brand, and so on and so forth. So that is how to make money as an online coach, as an online service provider. That is how you get started without using a social media brand. It is, I am biased, I admit, but it is, in my opinion, the right way, because you're focused on getting results very fast, within 12 weeks, sometimes a little longer, but this is usually what we aim for. And you don't have to create this like whack content, spending a lot of energy and time without getting results. You do it this way, and then if you want to, you can still create great content later down the line as you're already getting paid, as you already have first clients, maybe test clients, maybe these clients are already raging fans, you have great testimonials. A lot of people actually get more and more clients by being referred from their happy clients, whereas this person is just focusing on the process, all right? So as a kind of like a closing thought here, many people say, trust the process, enjoy the process. Absolutely, I 100% agree, but look at the process that you're actually following. What is that process? Is it you tapping in the dark and trying to figure things out yourself? That's not a great thing to trust in, all right? Whereas if you follow a process that has been proven to work with hundreds of people before you, that is already throwing results your way, trust that process, it's much better. All right, so when you say, this sounds great, you want to get started, Max, can you help me? Is there a way to actually do it properly? Can I get access to that process? The answer is yes. You can book a free consulting call either with me directly or with an expert from our team. There's a link in the description below, or maybe the link appears somewhere here right now. You click on that link and then you book the free consulting call either with me directly or with an expert from my team. And the way it works is once you click that link, it brings you to a page. I want you to read what's on that page because it's important information for you to get started. And at the bottom of the page, there's an application. You fill that out, takes you 1 or 2 minutes, and then you can book the exact date and time where you want us to call you. Call is entirely for free, but it is only for action takers, only if you're taking it seriously, all right? If we kind of see from your application application, you're not serious about this, you want to have money quickly instead of actually investing time and energy into a proven, boring yet proven process, we're not going to let you book that call. But if you say you're ready to work hard, you're ready to follow the proven process, you're ready to invest time and energy, then it's probably going to be much better for you. Also, more and more people are booking that call. Channel is picking up a little bit. We only have so much time to do these consulting calls, so if the link still works, it means if you go through the link, it means we still have spots open for you. That being said, if you already have a skill, you want to learn how to monetize it, that call is for you. If you're already making some money from that skill, but you want to do it more properly, scale it up, make it easier, all right, then that call is for you as well. But even if you just like the idea of being free as an online coach, but you don't know how it is that you could, what it is that you could be coaching, you don't know what value you could be offering people, that call is for you as well. Like I said, we can build on your strengths, we can analyze your strengths, we can tell you what exactly fits well in your specific situation. So yeah, maybe talk to you very soon. Link down in the description below. Thank you very much for watching, and bye-bye.
I made my first ever close for $1,000 over the course of 12 weeks. Before this, I was watching 10 to 12 hours of YouTube content a day, basically. And I built 2 businesses during that time. One was a blog and one was a YouTube channel. And neither one of them worked because I didn't have that accountability, so I ended up quitting. And I also didn't see my bank account change. And now, after just being in this few weeks of FBM and after that first client, I feel way more confident than before I joined FBM. I know now that I'm going to work towards my goals and I'm going to live life on my own terms. Thank you to all the coaches and everyone in the FBM.